You have a blessed time zone, for I am your chill guardian angel. And yeah, I'm finally gonna do a Honkai Star Rail again. Hopefully it's not too long after the update. As you may remember in the last Honkai Star Rail stream, I was doing my best to finish everything as quickly as possible before the server maintenance time. I thought I got everything as much as possible. I didn't do enough research. It turns out that what am I missing? It turns out that because the stream ended when the server maintenance happened, and that was after I beat the boss for the first time, and we were like walking around the hotel making sure everyone's safe, I guess. And that's when the server maintenance happens. But then I realized that apparently everything there was more to that. Somehow that this was all a dream, and I had to fight the boss again for the second time, like 3 times in a row. But that took like less than 30 minutes, honestly, I think. So I just did that off stream, and now I did my research correctly, and that the mission, the first one we're gonna do today, should be the first mission from the 2.3 update. Let me just turn the music back on, because I always, when I'm playing it by myself, I'm playing it without any sound. Let me make it full screen. And there we go. Yeah, I didn't touch anything. It's literally like the first mission apparently from the 2.3 update, from what I saw, and there are 8 missions, 8 main missions, 8 names from what I saw. Also, interesting thing I'd like to show y'all. I got Firefly! I got her on the 2nd try, and I'm really proud of that, and she's so cute. And she's really OP in some places too. I was trying her... Oh, someone's getting cold. Be careful there. I was trying her out with a Divergent Shadow? Divergent Universe? Is that what it's called? Divergent Universe, yeah. And she is really OP, and I really like that. But another thing I wanted to do, I don't know if I'll be able... I am still able to do it, so... I don't think that's gonna happen, but I want to roll for the Eidolon for her, just out of curiosity. That'd be such a good luck if I got her, but I don't think so. I got Misha! I don't care about Misha! Oh well. No, I would need 1800, not 1600. That's not enough. Unless I can do exchange. Well, I can with this. There I get it. Well, I gotta get this first, because you can never have enough of this. The Tracks of Destiny for stuff. Okay. Well, let me... Actually, no, because the Tracks of Destiny are gonna be more needed. Let's try this again then. Just in case, just for good luck, I guess. No, I got... oh my god, I cannot pronounce that name for the love of me. Shui? Sui? I don't know. It's gonna be hard to get an Eidolon for her, sadly. But yeah. In the meantime, I was trying to get more levels and stuff for the Trailblazer and the Harmony version. I still need some traces, but aside from that, it's full. What was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, yes. One thing I almost forgot was that if you go to the tower, you can get Eidolons if you have enough money and unlock stuff. So I want to do it as quickly as possible before I forget.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Unless they're mute. Okay, pay. What can I get? I did not get an Eidolon yet. Crap. Oh well. The lost crystal is gonna be useful though. Yeah, I get the Eidolons, otherwise they're gonna show up.
Thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
That's so sad considering considering Misha's story.
As a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Okay, blah blah blah. Also, I always thought that that character was actually a robot, to be honest. Wait, what was there anything else I was supposed to do? I keep forgetting. I honestly don't think so. Let's do what we're supposed to do. And let's do the missions already.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Okay, so yeah, so today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to stream. Tomorrow or on Sunday I'll stream the new game from Hoyoverse, from the creators of this game. I'll stream Zenless Zone Zero because I have it downloaded. So we'll see how that goes.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
I fully know that.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
We've
go
got some time
meet up with
before we board
others.
the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Oh yeah, one thing now two things actually I realized with the end of the 2.2 update. I still don't know what the hell Sparkle was doing in this entire game at all. In Boot Hill, just as I expected, was completely useless. So yeah.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
Tsundere much.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities.
Honestly, I hope I won't be there to experience her deaths. Although I already experienced the first one, and that was heartbreaking.
How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else? You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
That's kind of cute, actually.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Good thing you can't do that. Topaz POV. Why would I care about that?
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director, I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Your mind is always
I wouldn't be
so
surprised
sharp,
if Jade
Director
was the
Topaz.
one that
And when the
created
big
it.
boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious.
But I still have no idea what the hell Jade has to do with any of this.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry
Hello,
about the
Bob.
negotiations.
Waving back.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
I mean, she did look kind of thick. That's not a... what's the word? That's a compliment. So,
Got it.
yeah.
Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Honky Starbucks. Okay, all about Eve. Eh? Eh? What is happening here? I would say mating, but I don't. I'm pretty sure the small one is a child, so let's not think about that. It is quite interesting. Anyway. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Up top? Okay, let's go. Mating. I don't know what they're doing! They have hearts!
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Kill time while waiting for the meeting with the family's rep to begin. That doesn't sound like an oink.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Mm-hmm. Burger. Where's the burger? I don't see any burger here. Is that a burger? Sunday. None of these look like like what this is describing. Maybe, but wait, potato fry sundae. Maybe I should give Numby a burger. Because what if it's like a dog and it doesn't, and it shouldn't eat chocolate? Numby lets out an earnest cry as if float disc burger can't satisfy its appetite.
There. Don't be so greedy. Leave some for the other guests.
Okay.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all? Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
Wait a minute.
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
Wait a minute. Is that Sparkle? Was that Sparkle? Was that Sparkle's voice?
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
He? How do you know it's a he? I'm pretty sure it's a she.
According to those involved, he said something like, just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. Luckily, no one believed it. Still, the Bloodhound family selected...
I know you're bullcrapping. Yeah, you purposely said he, so it's not about you. Because you're a she. As in, Sparkle. Haven't the hounds caught the culprit yet?
Prankster. Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some skills, I'll have to admit that. However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
I still have a feeling she's gonna hand that out to other people in the conference, and I don't even know what the hell was supposed to be happening. Numby! Good job! Give me all the treasure! Good boy. Okay, let's go. Oh no, you're looking for another one! Oh my god. Yeah, it sucks that I wasn't able to roll Topaz. Okay, let are you gonna find every single chest? What is happening?
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare.
Oh my god, that would be a lovely pet. Okay, anything else, or is that it? Because I want to continue with the story.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious
Run me.
airship,
I don't think I
Ember Era,
did.
and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed. Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember Era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Thank you for the sub, Bob.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the sweet dream, the radiant Felspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily...
What did you say?
postponed.
Scheduled? It's scheduled, not scheduled.
So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Felspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Isn't the Charmony Festival supposed to be cancelled?
Well, that would
Because of a certain traitor we fought?
From Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello? The talent motivation department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Eurillo case was approved.
Eurillo? Not Jarillo?
Project logs and calls.
What?
Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Hmm?
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Mommy, sorry, mommy, sorry, mommy.
I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest, as long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core. Personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Oak family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes. That's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarillo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Alright, hopefully that won't hurt people that are inside it. Okay.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Okay, I have to walk with this. It doesn't let me run.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden...
I see this treasure. I'm gonna get it straight away.
Great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Negotiations?
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
So like letting others invest in this?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
Isn't there just one path of harmony, though?
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
I wonder what they're gonna do then with all this. Oh, Trailblazers POV. Okay, that's a cliffhanger then, I guess.
IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
I don't know why, but whenever I hear him in English, it just sounds like freaking like a robot. It doesn't sound
I
right.
wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Where's Himiko?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Enna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
And what about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello there.
It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
Quite an interesting voice, actually, because it's the first time I'm hearing her voice. So, see, I think transgender, but I don't think Hoyoverse, being from China and being big in Russia, I don't think they would confess to that. So I don't think that is happening, but it's interesting. I don't mind either way.
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Yeah, apparently Gallagher is dead. I guess he committed non-living. Somehow, I do not know, but according to like the story, he just went and disappeared or something. I really don't know what is happening. Hello, Disable. I'm doing pretty well, thankfully.
Ready to mix your drink?
Hope you are well too. Well, what happened to Gallagher?
Sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Oh well,
Before
let's do this then.
Would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
I'm good.
Alright, as you wish. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment. Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Okay. Is it gonna be the minigame I did? Yes, it is. Mini wine glass. Plus ice. Dream jam. That's gonna be quite sweet. Alright then. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't drink alcohol, but oh well.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher.
You just said you barely knew him, so how do you know it was your friend?
The spirit of
he was your
freedom will
friend.
spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
So I'm gonna drink my juice. Cheers. Okay, guys, let's make our way to the Radiant Feldspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger, catch you later. I'm on my way. I'll lead the charge. By the way, what are you doing in the Radiant Feldspar, Miss Himeko? It's a secret for now. Oh, really? Be patient, and you'll find out at the opening ceremony. Hey, I can't wait. Okay. It's a wonderful life.
Oh,
Rivers run without return.
Well, then take this with you.
Yep, the drink I made.
This last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
We will.
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Oh, yes. Jade's POV, huh?
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Excuse me?
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that
Okay, so
Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
So what does she want to do? Does she want to kill that dude? I don't see the point. Like, why?
Is that
really? Are you that greedy to get that? Are you that greedy to get Penacony? Actually, where am I going? Actually, I'm going the right direction because treasure. Okay, now let's go. Hello.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you?
Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the radiant feldspar resumed its voyage, the Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Okay then. Wonder if she's gonna sing some of the bass hits. I gotta talk to him again. Yes. Not sure what that's gonna help with.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
She turned into a bitch quite quickly, didn't she?
Interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death.
What?
Where to guess?
So you're just gonna blackmail him?
Credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer.
She literally just said that she could blackmail you for refusing it. You have no way of refusing it. Not any reason. Because you definitely do have a lot of them.
However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
So at first they were making fun of the Catholic people with the whole order thing, and now they're making fun of European Union.
By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Why is there one in the first place?
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
At this point, I have a feeling your old mind has to go to bed because you're clearly
Then
bullcrapping.
let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
And who the hell is Sweet Dew? Oh my god, it's... Oh, never mind, it's Himiko. I thought it's Sparkle.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, I am still going, Pink Spade.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After
Constantly
this round of
going and
financing,
never stopping.
The IPC is
One day
expected
you
to
will
hold
achieve your
30%
goals. I don't have goals. I don't know what goals I should have. That's the problem.
Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land.
While this decision isn't finalized
I clicked too early.
we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, If this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation
That's
is
my
based
problem.
on
I never
one
give
premise.
up, so I'm not going to.
The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
I have a feeling they are trying to use Himiko for all this. After the negotiations. She's running so slow. Come on. Let's go down there. Okay, no treasure, no treasure, okay. Well, I think I was here already, so what am I looking for? There is a treasure.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and take over. I won't be involved.
Oh, really? So you want to put everything on her in case something happens, huh?
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well,
all the money in the galaxy!
The pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
Well, I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently.
You cannot just wait patiently. Like, even with investment, you have to keep getting money into this. Like, you need to get water to the seed so it can keep growing. It's not gonna keep growing if you just put water on it once. It can have rain from other places, but you have to take care of it yourself too.
Right now, for example, it's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Firefly, huh? Well, she's from IPC too, I think. Or is she? No, something around that, I guess. Actually, you were either from IPC or IPC want her. As in, from the same group. As, for example, Blade. And I think they were trying to get Blade. Hello, Telezen.
The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship?
I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Let's check that out then. Oh, they're still they're still either mating or hugging or drowning over there. I still don't know what is happening. I like the story of this game too, but there's a lot of it. Sometimes there is a bit too much, like more of the story than the game itself. I don't think I'm going the right direction. Jesus Christ. Okay, where is this thing? Treasure. Hello, Giovanni. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Treasure. Oh. No treasure yet.
Her?
I have a name. I'm just kidding.
Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
Oh, we were supposed to be here. Obviously, we need to be in such a place, such an important place. To talk about such an important stuff, such an important thing.
Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of
Oh,
the
it's
family
Huani,
as a token of
so
gratitude for
Spanish,
the
I
business's
guess.
Contributions to Penacony. Please
Huh?
help me with the necessary arrangements.
I'm doing pretty okay, just enjoying the game. And how are you doing?
Can I ask you something?
How are the roleplays going?
Greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop. Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers special services there.
The way you said that does not make it sound good.
I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Oh, so you hacked my thing already. Good to know.
Lady Bonajade.
They're totally not gonna find out who you are.
I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to
And a
think of
trailblazer. The
She
question is
disappeared after
where
mentioning
I'm
she was
supposed to
going to
find
meet
myself.
I wonder how things turned out for her.
Treasure. But I'm gonna try to find myself just out of curiosity. Huh?
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
Huh?
I did.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
Last time I played was the big down-hung blade reveal. Ooh, wait, which update was that? 1.9? 2.0? Something like that. That's pretty far. Damn. You would have a lot of catching up to do. Well, I found myself.
No, it's not the best time to do. Sorry, but I've
Aw.
got to find Lady Bonajade first.
That's gonna suck. I wanted to get this chest myself. Boo. I can have one. You can have this one instead. Okay, I have to go down then. Oh. Wait, am I? No, it's over here. Hello there. Hehe. Dear guest, want to change rooms? Move somewhere else that's more interesting. The bed sheet is on the floor and the pillow is on the ceiling. I've opened the Soul Glad bottle for you in advance to let the carbonation out. It's bound to be flavorless now. Don't you feel that most guest rooms are too mundane? It's so dull to have neatly ironed bed sheets and properly arranged items. Isn't it better to have some excitement? It's amazing, huh? I'm gonna play like tomorrow or on Sunday, probably streaming it too, so I'm gonna see if it's good. Although I heard at least that it's kind of similar to Genshin Impact, and I don't really like fighting like that in third person, although I was enjoying thank you for the follow, Taliesin. I don't know why I didn't hear the sound of the follow. Although I was enjoying Withering Waves, but I also uninstalled it yesterday or today. I didn't play it outside of the stream. I guess I just thought Honkai Star Rail was enough for a game. Like, that I was fine with just a single game for this. Okay. Yeah, good thing I noticed is that it's... Excuse me, is that I should... Is a thing that I should try it, like, backwards. Like, from this, and try to aim everything in a way that then it's gonna let the clock go there, like, backwards from the finish to the start. No, it does not move like that. So it's like this. But no, it cannot go like that. No, it has to be like this. I don't think that would work. Yeah, it only goes this direction. What about that? It's like this. And then there needs to be something going to this, but I don't think there is anything that would do that. No, it makes no sense. I would have to do this instead. No, I have to leave it like that. It's the annoying thing that, okay, now it goes this way. Okay, now it makes it easier. I cannot move this though. Okay, this has to be here. And this way we do this, okay. I like these puzzles too. And like, it's also the thing that there is more story than the game, so I want to play something, so I play this instead. Oh. Okay, this. But what then? Well, this. Yes. I feel dizzy. So that's what it feels like when my dial is missing a piece. No wonder I even forgot about work matters. The stuffing in the pillow needs to be changed. Only one has sweet dreams that they sleep on a soft pillow. That is true. From now on, I'll ensure that the rooms I clean are the cleanest and most comfortable. After all, everyone wants to have a perfect dream. I still remember the duties that boss assigned to me. Well, you better take care of them then. Hello, silly Emily. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so there is sound, it's just quiet. Huh. Okay, no, I should not go there. I completely forgot about one thing. I'm watching my own stream, or at least have it in the background, to get rewards from the Twitch drops myself. I'm doing pretty okay. Just enjoying the game at the moment. As much as I can, at least, because there is a lot of story and not much of the game itself. I hope you're doing well too. Oh, there she is.
Welcome to Bona Jade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Okay. How should I address you, dear lady? So you asked me about my pronouns, but then assumed them anyway. Eh?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to
What do you need, Miss Samuel? I'm not even gonna think that you'd be a Mr. Samuel, even though that's usually a male name. But in this game, we pretend that in far future, LGBTQ people don't exist because China.
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
That is not what I expected her to say.
Everything you have.
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
The witch from Genshin. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't know most of the Genshin characters, but it's the same universe, and some characters can be reoccurring. Like, for example, Acheron was. It was a character from different games, from the Honkai universe. She was just called different, but they actually leaked her name, and it was the same. Librarian Witch Lady.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh
No crap,
accusation.
Sherlock.
I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
Which one should I pop? 1,
Aw.
2, 3, 4, 5, Don Hung, and Void Ranger Jive.
What?
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay, I guess. Like, she could have made some people's dreams come true. The problem is that they had bad dreams. Like, they were just lame. So I cannot go there, can I? To get the thing. Another puzzle. No, I cannot. Then where am I supposed to go? Wait, so Angel is not in that place anymore, so I can get the treasure. It's gone! What the hell?
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
It's completely random freaking 8-bit music. What is this, Candy Crush? It is Candy Crush. Oh my god. But the good thing I was good at getting this game. Aha!
I won? I actually won!
This can't be. You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
Boy, you lost at Candy Crush. You're lame.
It's true. Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Stacy the Master Gambler, more like Sega Master System, eh? I say anyone can be good with a good gaming mouse and keyboard and stuff and controller or whatever. It is scientifically proven that if you have a good graphics card and you have enough FPS, you can be better at games. And I'm speaking of games, Dell.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
You totally don't sound like Misha.
Whoa! What a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Dell?
Will you go out with me?
Hey, don't change the topic.
I will. Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all
Sorry.
along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true.
My wish has actually come true. What the hell was that?
So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
I feel like this is staged, to be honest. There's too many coincidences.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that her?
What? Okay. Guess she's getting origami birds.
Yeah, you heard right. We've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of Sol in Pinacone, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos.
Huh? So what? You found Sam?
End up like this.
I guess you're blind. And you would know it's not a she. Ugh, not a he.
I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up the phone and a drop of fuel seeped out from his deep metal constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intellitron.
All of my wishes actually did come true. But
Interesting.
I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
I guess it means that you become a pawn, and people buy you, and you're gonna serve them. I don't know.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep the relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker,
That is sad.
he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think?
Well, at least he's not gonna remember to have to deal with all this in order to find that criminal.
Greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool, and patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you, traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny, attempting to move in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I don't like her either. Like, she's so deceiving with all this.
I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Yeah, she wants to blackmail her.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Pure Point know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk? And extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond? Even if it could lead to your downfall.
Simply put, you and I are the same. However,
Oh, really?
unlike you Spellbound Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child.
I mean, technically, if she changes the path to preservation, she won't have to look at the script anymore. And just be forced to fulfill whatever is written in the script for her future. Including her death.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajay, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
There we
Turns
go
out
again.
The meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. With little debate. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look.
Let's do that then.
Airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
What are you doing here? No one gives a crap about you. Boot Hill. And what is Aventuring doing here, too?
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too.
Now that there is way too many things to explain in this, sadly. If I did that myself, it would take me 30 minutes at least, and that's because I would struggle with finding the right words to describe everything. Wait, why are you on the IPC side now, cowboy?
Was also tracking down that son of a...
He's the most useless character in the whole game so far, to be honest.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
I hope you guys have fun at the festival.
And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Yeah, okay, I guess. What is this? Fabricated travelogue. No, I don't care about them. I just want to collect the stuff. Just because... what are you doing here, Ratio?
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was... adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
I didn't know you were here too.
The Intelligentsia Guild assigned me to be an invigilator for the IPC's ambassadors.
I like how they're pronouncing this as intelligentsia, even though it's technically supposed to be pronounced as intelligentsia, which in many languages, for example Polish, means intelligence.
Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
Like, how do you rate adventuring?
Executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student. From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
I have a feeling that if he did turn into a zombie, he would not crave brains. He would he would crave gains, as in financial gains. Okay. Who are we gonna talk to next? Topaz.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
I'm pretty sure that sounded more like freaking meows. Life is as wonderful as ever.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop.
Cutting them oak tree,
Such a pity I
Oak family tree.
or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Were you also able to transform yourself?
Form? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
Sorry, someone texted me.
Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she didn't, Belobog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Okay then. Okay, this is closer. Jade, of course.
Hey there, Lively. Welcome to the Bona Jade Exchange. What should I call you?
You're not gonna say my name either way, so who cares?
So, miss, what do you
Exactly.
wish? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
I'm to be the CEO of the IPC.
This is your wish.
No, No, I'm just kidding, of course. Lady Bonajay doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
I'm
To
listening.
fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
What? What animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long
I think she's talking about Pom Pom.
Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
Seems that Lady Bonajade is not without sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. Oh well. Hopefully there are scissors on the express. No, I think I'm gonna bail on that. No, thank you.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
Oh well, that talk was pointless. Let's actually, where was I supposed to go? It didn't tell me which place I should choose. Okay, there's Himiko, there's Trueja. Tweet? Where? Telescope. Okay, what's the bird? The telescope over here feels a bit redundant. Is there even a need to gaze upon the sky when you're surrounded by it? You don't understand, so you decide to use a telescope. The scenery through the telescope is vast, so vast that it evokes some delusions in you. Floating among the clouds for too long would physically make one in the clouds, which isn't necessarily a good thing. I wouldn't think so, honestly, but okay. After admiring it for too long, you start to feel dizzy. Maybe a change of angle, or just stop looking altogether. You decide to look to the right. The telescopic lens focal length reaches its maximum after continuously zooming in and out. Huh. You squint and look at the ship's empennage, suddenly realizing that it is truly eye-catching, even high up in the sky. It's a pity that it's a plain design. Can you paint something on it? A crew member might know about this. Whistle coolly. Okay. I see you. Birdie. You hear the sound of wings flapping. You didn't have to write that. Considering it's a bird, I think that would be obvious. Are you calling for me? And do you know me? Stay safe when you're flying. I'll fly over to rest when I'm tired. Thanks for your concern. Tweet. Then if there's nothing else, I'll be off. Tweet. You don't have to keep talking to me. I don't know what to say. I should be heading back. Goodbye. Tweet. Oh well. Invisible cities, huh? Wild balaclava. Okay, what's this? How do I get down? I know there were stairs over here. Okay, now which one is closest? Then random spot or Himiko?
What a pity. Maybe I should get him to sign a contract with me.
Huh. Friendly little bird. Okay, where the hell here? Okay, so I can talk to... Oh, it's not Himeko, it's Orgenzi! I'm so blind! Oh no. And he does have a voice again. Why? There was the same issue when we were playing, like, in the 2.2 update. When he was in the game, but he was not speaking anything. Did you not pay the VA? The voice actor for this? What happened? Yeah, we meet again, dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegance than mine. My most sincere regards to you. Sincere regards to you too, dear friend. Even after achieving such remarkable feats, you remain humble and gentle, such as the true mark of knightly grace. Okay. I've heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the element of evil, though the tale bears a tinge of regret. You have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May it drill a smile upon you. Okay. I hope you have fun at the festival. Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. I hope so. What was that? I don't know. I don't even know what that was. Okay. I don't even know why I'm collecting all this stuff. I guess I just see, I collect. If it fits, I sits. If it fits in my bags, I fit it in my bag. I collect. If it fits, I collect.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Firefly, huh?
It's really you.
Yes.
I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You mistook me You mistook someone else for me. That's clearly not correct.
It was you. I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken, right? There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
I guess I could. You walk and talk with Firefly, stopping in your tracks when war comes into view.
A showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed.
It isn't vacation if you have to work all the time.
Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
Sadly, yes. Hello, Otto. you gotta finally pick your name. It was Otto Otsuki, Otto Audios, and now it's Otto Voice. just go straight up to Otto VA. It's gonna be the simplest name. But it's okay. I hope you're doing well. I don't know where our next destination will be.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze.
I should sit on this chair normally. What am I doing?
Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
No wonder you were interested in investigating the watchmaker.
Yes. Sadly, I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's
I thought I closed my juice bottle wrong.
Belongs to her.
Otto McWolfface. I mean, it could be good, Otto McWolf.
She told me her price, but...
Okay, don't take the deal. Those IPC people may have ulterior... I cannot pronounce that. Ulterior motives. Ulterior. Jesus.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which...
That is understandable.
Actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for... that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
No problem. You've already apologized.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that girl!
Uh-oh.
Harmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony.
But you do realize I'm always gonna be worried about you. Jesus.
We will meet again.
Well, I do hope so, but I hope it's gonna be in positive
She's okay.
places.
But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if it goes well, because I have a feeling it would not.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk.
Make up your mind, Jesus.
I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
Oh? It's me, Firefly. I'm got it all-handed. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. Okay, that should be Ive. I don't know how did someone make that mistake. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform. It's okay.
Looks like I don't have
Maybe
to
I can
worry about
record it for her, though.
Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Or stream it like I am right now.
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over
here!
Distinguished
Let's
guests,
hope this goes well.
fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the country.
What about non-binary people?
It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating.
It's always ladies and gentlemen. What about everybody else?
The Charmony Festival.
It's a what's the word?
5 major lineages.
Running joke with me, pretty much. I'm saying that half jokingly, half seriously.
And on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests.
Okay, I guess that could fix it.
As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause.
I have a bad feeling it's gonna be Sparkle just pretending to be him.
What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this
Wait, her lip
but
sync is
also marks the
desynchronized.
relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last
Okay, now it's good again.
Does everyone
Earlier
remember
was too early. Well, the sound was too
the
early.
family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the
Can you fire whoever person recorded this and added the de-esser? De-esser with an E? I cannot hear the S's at all in this.
It can be Penacony's splendid success
Well,
today.
almost.
His
They're
deep
very
roots
quiet.
in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
Wait. I don't know. Our trailblazing spirit is unparalleled.
That's right. Unparalleled.
I bet you don't even know what that word means.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
Weren't you supposed to give us just 5% though?
Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
Okay.
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers!
I like how you're doing the toast. Oh, now you're holding a glass.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
I knew she was gonna be there. Huh?
You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Oh no.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Now it's not the time for plot twists. Let's waste time to find others. Are you stupid? Keep reporting about the bomb. Let's waste more time. From word to view, fireworks. Oh my god. You might want to just straight up tell us where the bomb is, bitch. Oh my god. I knew it was her. Yeah, I knew it was her. Like, she gathered... Well, others gathered all of the buttons for her, and she just pressed them. Like, well, one by one, just as I expected. But the thing is, she was saying that the stellar run would explode. Which means that the Trailblazer would technically explode. So what is actually exploding? Oh my god. I don't even want to read all this. I don't care about her anyway. Okay. Oh my god. Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. Yeah, maybe say that out loud so the people around you can hear you and run around the place. It's gonna be like freaking Black Friday. How many people is gonna respond to this? Oh my god, okay.
All set. Let's start following.
Okay, let's do that. No. I'm not gonna do 999 of this. I know it's complete bullcrap. Okay, where I am and where this is supposed to be. So the goddamn music. Okay, so this would be around here, I guess, the first one. What is this? Random book. Should be somewhere here. It's not here. Someone lied to me, clearly. Okay. Is it showing me like a place specifically? No, I do have to look for it. But I'm looking for it! Like, it's right here! And I am right here! And it's not there! Or is it on the other side? Where? Oh, that's the bird. So you're the origami bird now, then? No, really.
Don't interrupt me. I know you never mentioned those 3 words to me before. Well, the bomb isn't here. Tweet. I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere for it.
The peculiar doll flicks its twin ponytails. Oh, really? Totally not sparkle ponytails. And vanishes into the sky of Dreamscape, a sight much more thrilling than an origami bird. As for the golden sparkle tree, forget about it. Most likely just some random boulder dash that Sparkle made up. Duh! So progress with the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? Bad news. I found 131 bombs. Good news is none of them are real bombs. Well, obviously! Process of elimination is also a problem-solving tactic. Okay. Whatever, let's keep going.
Gotta keep working at it.
Okay, so where would that be? R. No, R. R. Would be at the right spot. So I gotta... I can teleport here, to be honest. And then I go here? I don't see anything here. No, that would be left. It's here. Yes.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know,
Complete bullcrap.
as the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say 1 line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
What the hell? You have way too many storyline transitions.
Alright, faults are being duped by the masked fools. This screenplay was written by someone named Miss Sparkle. She said she graduated from Sparkle University's film directing and screenwriting program, so we instantly hit it off. Who knew that there was no such thing as the film directing and screenwriting program at Sparkle University? In fact, Sparkle University isn't even real! Ah! Sparkle, since you're done asking questions, I'm done answering. According to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all. This causes causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
The harmless chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. Okay, I guess that was weird. Okay, is my internet good again? Because I don't know why it like stopped working for a second. It seems to be back to normal, but I don't know what happened. I hope it didn't create a second freaking stream again, like it did last time when it died. Dadgum wababoo. I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with plaster head. Who knows when we find them all, if we looked for them ourselves. That's a shame, knowing that fool's habits. I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. Argenti! Stop it. No one cares. Okay, I think that didn't create another stream, so that's good. Okay, let's keep going. Where is it now? No. Give me R. It's like here. So that would be around here? Question mark? Wait, but where exactly? No. R. Like here. Where am I now? I guess I gotta go closer to the stairs? What about here? No, that's not that. Not here. I don't think it's there, but I might as well just find out. No. On the table? But what it is on the table? Unless I'm blind. What the? So let's say I'm here. So like here, so like right around the table. Yeah. Unless I do have to go up top. Here? No. What the hell? Where? Well, not here. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Beep beep.
I'm more than happy to help, but unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
I just need that bomb in your hands.
It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, miss. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom.
No, I did not. Okay, blah 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 blah. I don't care.
Those are all the details. The way I see it, I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence?
Oh my god, who cares?
Correct answer. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bomb quickly.
Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the doll's body buzzing with white noise. It seems this pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. Oh well. Hmm, 145, okay. Blah blah blah. Let's keep going. No, show me R. R. Okay, so it's right here. So it'd be on the left. I have to get out of here first. This way. Where exactly, though? R. Okay, so I have to keep going this way. Here. Beep beep. You're not very good at character design, are you?
Now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5 and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Where's 3?
Not even a real bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? Fine.
She's so lame. This constable doll finally falls silent. You open it up, or like tear it apart, though that sounds cruel, and cover its true nature, a mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. Only fucking shirt balls. Really? Really? Okay. 826. So someone has to find the real one. R. Yo-ho, mateys. Okay. So I guess I have to go there, but I'm gonna get this birdie first. An orb shape. Okay, thank you for letting me read this, I guess. I cannot get this. Don't hit me, Tweet! Hey friend, didn't you see me? Why did you break my mount? That's gonna get in the way of my overseeing duties. What mount? My mount, Tweet! It's what keeps me airborne here. Don't get me wrong, I can handle the height, but hovering for too long tires out my legs. This world is like a cruise ship. No, it's a cruise ship in the world, actually. Hello, I love Freerun. I love her too. Alright, I need to find a new spot to oversee things. Just make sure to line up when you're having fun in the airship, so that everyone gets a chance to experience the recreational facilities. Tweet. Hello. This Vermeer doll is a Sparkle lookalike. According to the book, compilation of Sparkle vocabulary in modern and contemporary times. Okay, what? Who gives a crap? What is this? Fluffy doll. Can I dismantle your bomb? Stare back. Vermeer dolls' eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? Keep staring at it. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from within an orb fitting of a Vermeer doll, not that of an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there's no need to bother it anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to probably put an end to this farce. Can I dismantle your bomb? Sounds like a terrible pickup line. It does. Like, are you? What would that be? Oh, I do remember the English word for that. The person that takes care of the bombs. Anyway. That was so stupid. Okay. What is happening? Is there one more bomb? I bet that one is gonna be the bomb. I mean, the one more doll that is gonna be the bomb. Super important. Oh, really? 1,000 dolls. Well, good to know. I'm gonna know where that one is then. Well, I hope that's not gonna happen. Definitely teach her lessons she won't soon forget. You have to find her first.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
Okay, where is it? Wait, collect what? I don't care. What, Firefly is the bomb? What? No, it's in front of her.
28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here.
I'm sure if there's a single word for it. We have bomb squad, bomb attack. I mean, we do. We have a single word for that. Sparkle, eat my bat. Okay, how's the bomb situation?
Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 51 seconds.
She's counting down pretty slowly, actually. That's slower than actual seconds. Can Stellaron be described as a bomb with we are the bomb? I mean, she is a bomb, but she is a Stellaron hunter. She should not be able to blow up.
I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique. As if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
You can just eat it off the ship! Mommy, I don't want to die! What the hell? Mommy J, save me, please. Okay, then we'll just have to find that person, I guess. The one that can dismantle this.
Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
Is there another way?
Actually, there might be another way.
Oh, don't tell me you actually mean your second death.
Do you still remember? The script
No, I don't even want to talk about this. What's your plan?
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the radiant feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending.
It's not a happy ending if you die.
I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Uh-oh.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
Honestly, I would just... You motherfucking bitch. I would just punch her right then and there. Honestly.
We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Well, at least good to know she's okay. But I really will be glad to kill Sparkle. I don't know what Acheron is doing there, though.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Actually, which one? To say goodbye to you, maybe.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Ship of Fools. Wait, Gallagher? Oh yeah, did he went to sleep next to that dude? Okay, bid farewell to the Nameless.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor despised, the nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting in the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
And toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Oh, here is the farewell to Gallagher. Oh.
Statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
Toast. Yeah, I have a drink for Gallagher too.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound, to the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Okay, now we go to Micah. Oh yeah, Micah. So it's not the dude that died, but the dude that is taking care of the place where that dude died. One of the trailblazers that left us the hat with the Harmony version of the trailblazer. Okay. Yeah, he's still here. Someone has to. Gravekeeper.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony? Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Mika.
Oh, it's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
And toast. Wait, we had another toast?
Residents of Dreamflux Reef.
Okay.
We raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Okay, what now? Oh, we do have to get to say goodbye to Mikhail.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started, just like a clock's hands that turn round and round. The start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. the advent of time moving forward, there shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
And of course, a toast to him as well.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
Someone is sad.
We still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
One day, our stories will also be a part of the past.
Yeah, maybe that's the precise thing I can't let go of. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like, when you're reading a book, if one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
I could understand, but yeah, I'd feel mixed too.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will, as long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure.
Well, that does make sense to me, at least.
Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke. To...
never a bad thing.
Shouldn't Velt be the one saying the dad joke, though?
Face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony.
Yeah, I bet Pom Pom is gonna be jealous.
Ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
I'm actually doing that right now. Actually, can I teleport to her? It's gonna be quicker. Yeah. I heard that thing before and it was so random. I wonder if Miss Acheron is gonna have her own thing, her own story.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again.
Well, if they create another game from the Honkai universe, that could be happening.
The trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
I should be on my
Both
way
still
then.
have our own paths to walk. So let's forge ahead. Hopefully, if we meet again, it'll be beneath clear skies.
I would hope for that too. Okay, let's tell Pom Pom what they missed all this time. Oh, Pom Pom is already sad that they couldn't experience it.
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
What happened?
You're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before. The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad. Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter
Angie mode.
you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the Express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pop-Pop is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Oh, really?
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
Aw, yes. Come to mommy, Pom Pom, let it all out.
Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
Oh yes, that's why I made the motherly comfort roleplay with Himeko. She is a true mommy here.
Let's go, March.
Okay. Oh yes, Puffball. I almost forgot about them.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himeko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better than the Express.
Oh yes, like I said, good mommy.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom-Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom-Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom-Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue with
Hello, Star.
the Express will receive a
I'm
constant
doing pretty
flow
well,
of
just
energy.
chilling with the game, I guess, and trying to dive into its story. Though we joined quite late, because I'm gonna be ending the stream pretty soon.
But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being
How are you
used up
doing?
much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube. Especially since you were naked in it. I hope she's not a minor.
But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Isn't there a way to get more fuel,
Yes,
though?
I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Didn't we want the water
Perhaps you might
world?
consider a suggestion.
Is that you, Black Swan? I still don't know how old she is.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
What are you doing here?
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon, especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress.
I didn't notice how thick her thighs are. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Expedition to recharge its engine.
I hope you have a good weekend too.
Have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths. Its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land. Amphorius.
And what is that?
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death.
My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of...
Oops.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then?
So what? Now she's mad that the Trailblazers would own the Penacony, and she would try to use him to get Penacony back for the IPC.
I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed.
He doesn't look like he's free.
Feather your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Interesting. Is that it? That is it. Huh. That is it. That was quite quick, honestly. That is it from the 2.3 update. But that, I'm not surprised about that. That's always how it is, like, for the update in between. Most of the content is mostly in the even numbers. So 2.2, and the next one is going to be in 2.4. Yeah. What is this, though? Something important to announce. We're getting better food. This passenger angel have some points of dissatisfaction to raise about the current menu. I guess she's probably about to complain about the pre-made meals again. I'm not actually complaining about that. That's how I eat most of my meals. After this round of investments, the IPC will hold 30%. Okay, so 5% of stocks to Astro Express. Only 5. I mean, it could be a lot of money, but still. It's not a lot, and most of the time when you have a lot of percentage, you can also do the power of voting for stuff. Let's bear the duty of being the brand ambassadors. Okay. Guess we're gonna do that. Okay, so that's for the mission. Feels so cool, don't you think? What, more bombs? what do you want? I'll defuse the bomb myself. I'm only gonna blow up just like that. Just here to spill the beans and Miss Sparkle's motif. Oh, really? And you're totally not Sparkle herself. 3 deaths. I know! What, you're gonna kill her now? Someone paid a hefty sum to hire Miss Sparkle as the director at Penacony. The client told Miss Sparkle to make sure that 30 deaths happen in the safest way possible. Well, that's not safe if anyone is gonna die. What do you mean? Obviously, I didn't press a button. Since more than half of the actors pressed the button, and the third death went exactly as planned. What? Oh, she's just coming up with bullcrap as usual. Celebrate the grand finale. Miss Sparkle has decided to share another secret with you. What do you want? I don't want to deal with you anymore. You know what, actually, I'm not gonna say anything. Dr. Primitive. Which Dr. Primitive? Dr. Ratio? Yeah, pfft. Good to know. That was completely useless, I guess. Okay, why are you crying? Are you crying because you're crying from typical stuff? Yeah, you're crying from typical stuff. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I've done this before. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play for a little bit because we're almost at the 3-hour mark. And a note left by Gallagher, huh? Oh, to the new generation of Nameless. By the time you read this, I will likely have gone to where Mikhail went. Oh no. Thank you for everything you have contributed to Penacony. It's a pity that I won't be able to witness its rebirth with my own eyes. But your unwavering determination gives me confidence in the future of the planet of festivities. Also, please say sorry to my naughty pet Sleepy on my behalf. It suffers from severe separation anxiety, and it must feel terribly lonely without me. Please release it into the memory zone, as that's where a meme truly belongs. Life and death are merely part of the fiction on the road of Enigmata, just like farewells and reunions. I wish you the very best on your future journey. As for me, it's time to depart. Enclosed is a gift for you. To the imperfect tomorrow, Gallagher. That's kind of sad. Damn. Oh well. Okay, let's do a few missions real quick. Can I talk to her to get some? Nah, I don't care. I just want to get fragments.
Settle down.
Yes, Stellar Jade, I mean. Okay, so what I wanted to do, the last thing, because no, I would not have enough of that. God damn it. I can do this instead. I did not get any, sadly, any, not Celerons, Eidolons. Yeah, okay, that's not enough. Wait, it's March? Huh. But I definitely do not have enough for that, sadly. Okay, so let's do a few short missions real quick, and I'm gonna end the stream there. Because, well, we've done everything from the 2.3 update, so... Well, it's all this stuff, but yeah. This is usually gonna take much longer, I bet. This is the stuff I'm usually doing outside of the stream. But yeah, it was quite interesting, but I'm glad to not have to go back to Penacony, that's for sure. No thank you. I definitely would not want to deal with that bullcrap anymore.
There seems to be some new pieces of a fool's plays coming out.
What? Okay, it's the Sheila thing again. Oh yeah, at the same time, I might as well just get my rewards from the drops, because if you watched me on Twitch, you could get Twitch drops. And I did get some myself. Okay, so this is the Sheila thing as usual. I already remember most of these. So nothing very important. She's running so slow. No, no. Yeah, the Sheila that was like in the first updates, first versions of the game, that was like a robot and she didn't know she was a robot.
Hi there.
She was a copy of an existing person. Well, the person that existed, that is. A dream. A word that radiates the dazzling light of a star. Very ordinary. It's meant to be a human being who can be accepted by everyone. You'd be surprised, but there's many people who cannot fulfill that wish, and that is that dream. And that is actually sad. You're an android after all. You don't have to break it to her. They can never become a real human. What? You can go trans... not gender. Trans mechanical? Who cares? We live in the future. Anything should be possible. Unless you're from China, then they're gonna tell you that no. Because Russia doesn't like it. So they're gonna say no because we're not gonna say money. We're not gonna get money. So we're not gonna say it. Gonna. Oh, it's so far away. I know that these missions should actually be useful for the sake of getting the money for the Clocky statue to finally get the goddamn Eidolons. Okay, let's have to make sure this is completed before the 5 AM my time, because that's when it resets. Huh? Oh yeah, I wasn't able to do this thing before because it's from because I had to finish the mission first in order to do this thing. The Trailblazer missions, that is.
In every glance and every breeze.
Hello. Hi, you must be Miss Angel. I'm so happy to finally meet you. I'm Tina from the Iris family, the one who invited you. Since you've come, let me briefly explain the test to you. Origami Bird Clash is a multiplayer trading arcade machine battle game developed by the Iris family with the Alfalfa family as investors. The gameplay is simple. Arcade machines used for battles have been placed all over Penacony, and you'll have to find them with the help of the map we provide. Recovered arcade machines will all be stored on this airship, and testers can use them to play against each other. Alright, I won't bore you with any further with more details. After all, it's much more interesting to try it out yourself. Well, thank you so much for that. Let's take a look at the event venue. Come with me. I shall. If you look over here, you'll find the first arcade machine of this event. Oh yeah, wait. Isn't this what we played real quick? Is that why it was locked? What was it called? Candy... I forgot the second word. Candy Crush. It's the Candy Crush game. Register your personal information on it and you'll receive your own ID card. Exactly like that, yes. You now have your very own origami bird. As you can see, the design of every player's origami bird is tailored to their likeness. Now it was tailored to how I look like. Oh yeah, their likeness. I didn't understand the word likeness. Shall we get right to the tutorial for newbies now? No, get me to the tutorial for masters. Okay, let's play this real quick, I guess. Even though we already have. I am an NPC. Good to know. I know how to play this. I'm not that stupid. I've played Candy Crush and similar games before. Extra buffs, huh? Okay. When each cycle is finalized, these buffs will deal extra damage to your opponent. Okay, that is pretty good then. And we won. That was easy. Definitely gonna do that outside of the stream. Oh, that's gonna take a while. 100 health. Oh. Okay. It sucks that I cannot skip the animation of this. So yes, Star, you have a lovely night too. I'm sorry I didn't respond straight away. I forgot about this, honestly. Yep, it's literally just like Candy Crush. Jesus. This maybe? Okay. Nice. Just one or two more. It's gonna charge something. That's good. It's gonna be useful. And I can do this. I'm smart. I wasn't good enough. I can still do this. I wonder if there is a way to go above the scale or something. Like instant win. You've picked it up so quickly. Not bad. Well, I'm just not stupid. And I've played such games before. Great, you've mastered the basics. Now you can use Unit 1's built-in map to find more arcade machines and unlock more gameplay and features. Okay. With that, I wish you an enjoyable gaming session. Phew, finally. She's finally gone. This tutorial kind of sucks. What, you're gonna give me a better one? I'll tell you if you get it right. What? Glad to see you still got your wits around you. Don't worry, my hologram is encrypted. You're the only one who can see it right now. So you hacked me? You've hacked into me? Well, did you have anything to say after seeing me pop up in front of you so suddenly? When did you hack your way in? Take a guess. I'll tell you if you get it right. Take a guess if I'm gonna take a guess? Remember the cheat code for the hidden map I gave you some time back? To ensure that everyone from the Astral Express can clear the stages? I've specially added the small Easter egg inside. Surprise! Didn't see that coming, did you? What did you do? And now, don't get your hackles up. If I were up to no good, I wouldn't have waited until now to do it. Nor would I be appearing before you now. Relax, that thing only works in dreams. Besides, its shelf life will be over soon. What, it's gonna expire? Can we now move on to more important matters? What do you want with the game? People behind it aren't simple. Sure, you're aware that those guys in the IPC made use of the Charmony Festival to hook up with a family, but you didn't know that this game is the family's way of testing the waters and the show of goodwill to the IPC. The Alfalfa family invests in the game, the Iris family develops it, and the IPC manages it. An intriguing combo, don't you think? It's only natural for me to be curious. I guess so. Is that a machine for microtransactions? Well, since you agreed to it, let me use your ID for a while. Just place it over there, and what do you need my ID for? To play the game with me, of course. I'll copy the data from your account first. Okay. Find clues according to the map in the arcade machine. Well, I'm gonna do that. Jesus, wait for a second. Okay, you know what? Because we're at the 3-hour mark. And I gotta contact someone. I was gonna contact with someone on the Discord. Shut the hell up, Karen. Yeah, I gotta call someone on Discord. Not corporate. Professional matters. Anyway, and it's still 3 hours, and it's 11 p.m. I don't want to go to bed too late and all that stuff, and I gotta get food. So I'm probably gonna do this some other time. I don't know if I'm gonna play this game on the stream until the 2.4 update, because I was mostly playing this for the main stuff on the stream, and I'm doing other stuff outside of the stream. So if I'm not gonna have anything else to play for the streams until that update, that's probably when I'm gonna play Honkai Star Rail again. But yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, or on Sunday, I'm gonna play Zenless Zen Zero, another game from the creators of Honkai Star Rail. I wonder if that is gonna be another game we could chill to or something. We'll see how that goes. And of course, if you don't want to miss those streams, make sure to follow me on Twitter or YouTube, whichever you prefer. And also, I also make posts on Twitter. Did I say YouTube and Twitch? I mean YouTube and Twitch, and on Twitter and Blue Sky, I also make posts whenever I stream, so you can also not let yourself miss those streams. So all of the links are over here, and there should be Linktree links to all of the other links in the description. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm glad that I was able to stream today, and I definitely want to stream Zenless Zen Zero because apparently people say it's fun. But I don't really like specific action RPGs. I guess that's what I would call them. In the third person, and especially the ones that would require you to use a controller. So we'll see if I'll be that much into this game. I've already uninstalled Withering Waves because I think I'm already fine with just having Honkai Star Rail as a game that would fill that gap. But we'll see. I at least want to give this game a try, so make sure to not miss that stream. Hopefully, if everything goes well, either tomorrow or on Sunday. Although I guess most people would be on the stream tomorrow. So we'll see if that is gonna happen. So may you have a blessed time zone. For I'm your chill guardian angel. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. And bye-bye, Star. Good night. You have a lovely weekend too. Oh, and if you know me from VA ASMR roleplays and stuff, make sure to visit my channels, RDVA, XARTYVA. In about an hour, there's gonna be a new roleplay. Thank you. Bye-bye.